In California, selling a house during probate is a common occurrence, and it's often necessary to settle an estate. Probate is the legal process of administrating a deceased person's estate, ensuring that debts are paid and assets are distributed according to the will or state law if there is no will. Here's why a house might be put up for sale during probate. 1. To settle debts. If the state owes debts or taxes, the sale of the house can provide the necessary funds to cover these obligations. California law requires that debts are paid before any distribution to heirs. 2. Distributing inheritance. Sometimes the best way to fairly distribute an inheritance is by converting the property into cash. For example, if multiple heirs are entitled to the estate and cannot agree on keeping or managing the property, selling the house ensures each heir gets their share of the proceeds. 3. Maintaining the property. In some cases, the state may lack the resources to maintain the house, such as paying for property taxes, insurance, or repairs. Selling the property avoids these ongoing costs and liabilities. 4. Court approval and oversight. California probate sales often require court approval to protect the interests of all parties involved. This includes a transparent process where offers are reviewed and sometimes subject to overbidding in court. However, in some cases, with independent administration authority, the executor can sell the property without direct court supervision, streamlining the process. 5. No named beneficiaries for the property. If the deceased person didn't specify a beneficiary for the house in their will, the executor may need to sell it and distribute the proceeds according to California's intestate succession laws. How to choose the best probate real estate? In many California probate cases, the home is the biggest cedent's asset. A significant number of cases involve mortgage, encumbrance, and the estate does not have cash available to pay off the mortgage or any other debt that comes to light. For these reasons, many heirs decide that the best course of action is to sell the home, pay off the mortgage and any other debts, then decide the proceeds among all the heirs. Do I need a real estate agent in probate? Just like any real estate transaction in California, most heirs decide to hire a licensed real estate agent to help with the sale of a home. It is a wise decision in any real estate purchase or sales situation, and even more so in probate. Why? Because probate is more complex than a regular real estate transaction, and because of a successful probate sale requires a qualified team, which includes real estate agent, attorney, probate referee, judge, and others. While one cannot select a probate judge, a personal representative is free to choose the attorney who will represent the estate as well as the real estate agent who will list and market the property. To make sure that you get the best representation in complex probate matters, you want to choose a listing agent who either specializes or has proven experience with probate sales. An experienced real estate agent is especially crucial in limited authority cases. To put it simply, authority in probate means how much power the personal representative has. In California probate, there are two types of authority: full authority and limited authority. Full authority is a lot less restrictive, mainly because it does not require court confirmation. Limited authority automatically includes court supervision, so the property can only be sold with the close supervision of the probate judge, and the sale must meet certain criteria. If you are an heir of a home in California and you are stuck with limited authority, you want to hire a real estate agent who understands probate procedures well and who has been through multiple overbidding processes. If you don't have an experienced probate real estate agent in your personal network, a probate attorney might be able to recommend a real estate agent for you. However, don't feel obligated to go with the attorney's recommendation. Only you can decide who you want on your probate team. I have compiled a specific list of questions to ask a potential real estate agent in a probate transaction. If he or she is unable to answer most of the questions below, you are better off looking for a real estate agent elsewhere. The ultimate list of questions California heirs should ask prospective probate listing agent. Does the personal representative have full authority or limited authority under the Independent Administration of Estates Act? Which court documents tell you whether full or limited authority is granted to the personal representative? What are the appropriate CAR forms used for probate? When can the personal representative sign your listing agreement? What is the allowable commission rate for realtors in a probate transaction? What is the minimum sale price for a property sold in probate? When can you accept an offer in probate? What is the minimum deposit amount for a probate transaction? How does the appraised value given by the probate referee intertwine with your selling price? When is court confirmation necessary in a probate case? Are you able to articulate and walk your buyer through the overbidding process? For example, you have an accepted offer of $500,000 that is scheduled for court confirmation. What is the starting overbid amount in court? Do you know the formula to derive the starting bid amount in court confirmation? What legal documents will the title company require before escrow can close? What role does the notice of proposed action play in your real estate transaction? Are you able to articulate the time frame as to when escrow can close in a probate transaction? If your listing agent is able to answer all your above questions, congratulations, you are in good hands and you should hire this real estate professional to sell your home. What is the real estate commission in California probate? The commission percentage for real estate agents in Southern California, Los Angeles County and Orange County, Riverside County, San Bernardino County, and San Diego County is 6% for cases with full authority. If it is limited authority, the commission only can be 5%. The precise real estate commission percentages are not mentioned under the probate code. However, customarily, the court standard in cases with limited authority is a commission rate of 5%. Once the order for probate and the letters are issued, the personal representative has the power to sign an exclusive listing with the listing agent or broker for a period of no more than 90 days. Once escrow closes, real estate agent gets their commission and the buyer obtains possession of the property. However, the heirs do not have access to the money. Proceeds of the sales must be deposited into the estate's bank account until probate concludes. This account is usually opened prior to the close of escrow by the personal representative. In order to open the account, the bank will request a copy of the order for probate, a certified copy of the letters, and the state's tax ID. Understanding the probate process and how real estate fits into it is crucial for families navigating these challenging times. Working with a knowledgeable professional, such as probate attorneys and real estate agents experienced in probate sales, can ensure the process is smooth and compliant with California law. Disclaimer: the above information is intended for information purposes alone and is not intended as legal advice. Please consult with counsel before taking any steps in reliance on any of the information contained herein. Does the personal representative have the full authority or limited authority under the Independent Administration of Estates Act? Which court documents tell you whether it's full or limited authority? is granted to the personal representative. What are the appropriate CAR forms used for a probate transaction? When can the personal representative sign your listing agreement? What is the allowable commission rate for realtors in a probate transaction? What is the minimum sale price?